starts like basically asking me for my number, and I was just like, no. It was a verbal argument at first, and then he pulls a gun out, and I was like, all right, let's go. And he started like pointing it at us, and then he came up to us. He's like, I'm not afraid to hit women. I beat women. I slap women. It's just like, oh, I'll shoot.
Hey man, so look, we got a story about a social reject at the mall. He came back with a gun. He done popped out with a pistol. I don't know how rejection turns into an argument or whatever the hell she said. What she said happened?
And I was like, all right, let's go. And he started like pointing it at us, and then he came up to us. He's like, I'm not afraid to hit women. I beat women. I slap women. It's just like, oh, I'll shoot you.
Shit. Okay, so he beat women. He slapped women. He does it all. But he wants your number though. He want to be with you. He want to take you out on a date, but he ain't afraid to slap you, beat you, punch you, pop you. He willing to do it all, but
next thing I know, I found out this young lady and her 2 sons are running to the back, fighting for their lives, thinking that they're gonna get shot at.
They start out with saying, asking if you have a gun.
No, sir. That's just like, see, I'm 17, I got a gift to you. Yes, it's a pistol, yes.
Tuesday, July 8th, 2025, Wellington, Florida. In the parking lot of the Wellington Green Mall, a social rejection escalates into a high-risk criminal incident. A 17-year-old minor, already under judicial supervision, threatens 2 women with a firearm after being rejected. What makes the case critical is not only the intimidation itself, but what is later confirmed. The weapon does not belong to him. One of the firearms is reported stolen, and the situation forces the victims to seek refuge inside the mall, shifting the danger into an enclosed public space with uninvolved civilians. From that point on, police intervention moves away from mediating a dispute and toward reconstructing how a minor with prior involvement in the system had gained access to a gun and used it to intimidate others in a public setting. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime. Get your daily dose of crime every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern, and we're turning it up.
See, I'm watching some shit called a daily dose of crime. This can't be good for the mental, man. So we got a 17-year-old. He ain't supposed to be having no damn pistol, no way, because you see what he using it for. It ain't for protection. It's to ask the girl for their number at the mall. They don't get it to him, he'll shoot you. Like, this the type of mindset he got. That's why your young ass
don't miss a single moment and
he
tune
already,
in.
He already got
what happened is
history in the system.
I came here to drop my friend off for her job. Okay. I'm in my car, I'm putting on my makeup, I get out of my car, and then I bend down to like go get something, I guess obviously I was scared of whatever. So then he rolls down his window, one of them starts like basically asking me for my number, and I was just like, no. So then after I said no, they start calling me like a and like all this stuff. Like they started like like saying, oh, why is my ass out? Like calling me a basically. Okay. So I walk inside and I call my friend, and she was like, okay, well, let's go ask them why they were saying this. So we went, and we were like, why are you like, what, like, why? Like, she was like, oh, why are you harassing my friend? This, and that. And then everything was like, you know, it was a verbal argument at first. Okay. And then all of a sudden, the guy hops out the car, and he has like a gun, right? So then we're still talking, whatever, but then as soon as he cocks it back, you know, and he's like threatening like pistol whip us and like shoot us and stuff, and we kind of walk.
Bro, yo, how the hell did this go from you asking for her number to calling her a slut and a hoe and to getting out the car threatening to pistol whip her, bro? Like, hold on, this went from 0 to 100 too damn quick. This escalated too quickly. This guy's a problem. He needs to be in jail. He needs to be locked up. I don't give a damn. He already got history in the system, and this is what happens when you get out. He got a stolen gun, and he's threatening to pistol whip girls outside the mall just because they don't want to talk to his little ugly ass. This is what he's dealing with.
Ran away.
Okay, what do you mean he cocked it back?
Like he grabbed it,
and then he pulled it out.
He was talking with it for a minute, and then after he started talking with it, then he cocked it back, and he started like pointing it at us, and then he came up to us. He's like, I'm not afraid to hit women. I beat women. I slap women. And then he was like, oh, I'm gonna pistol whip you guys. Then he came back. He came inside.
Where did all of that happen?
Man, who is y'all father figures? Who the father figures out here in life, man? This is what happens when you ain't in your child life. And I'm not even going to assume he ain't got no father figure because we just listened to another story where a little 11-year-old boy clearly got a father figure. His father figure ain't shit. He just caught 25 to life. So, bro, you ain't got no sense of player in you, man. No smoothness. No sense of player. You can't go from asking for a number to threatening a pistol whipper, dog. Like, bro, you gotta have some form of smoothness. Like, dog, how the hell we get to this? Dog, if I seen one of my homeboys act like that at the mall with some women, you threatening a pistol whipper and talking about you ain't afraid to beat women and slap. Boy, I stop hanging out with your ass. I damn near call the police on you myself, nigga. I ain't gonna call the police on you, but I damn near want to fight you. We ain't cool no more, bro. But you might turn into Bishop and shoot the whole clique. Like, that's what, like, I'm telling you right now, bro, if any one of my homeboys do that, you're cut off. We done, bro. I'm telling you right now, you're not finna be scaring the hoes away. You're not finna be doing that.
I've been outside
You ain't
in the
scaring
parking
no
lot, like,
bras,
near my
bro.
car and near
Okay.
his truck where, like, cause I had parked there.
Okay, can you describe what the gun looked like?
Honestly, like, I was kind of nervous, so I was
in front of it because I didn't want her.
Yeah.
It was literally like this big. It wasn't even a big gun, but he did reload it. Like, I don't know if it had an ammo in it, but
Okay.
he did plug it back, and that's when
And
I
it was
walked away.
small and
Man, he
black.
He
cocked
kept on
that
chasing
bitch.
us, and then I just told her, let's go, because I'm not trying to get shot at. I mean, he's obviously not doing anything right now, but we don't know.
So
if
we
he will.
Can you describe what it looked like to me?
He was like about this, like this tall.
Like to my eyes.
And then, he was this tall. He was like, he was wearing a black wife beater, and then like a black sweatpants, and he had like a
short hair.
What was he
black
driving?
short hair.
He
He was a passenger in this white truck. I got a picture. Oh, I have a picture of him. I can just show you.
There you go.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
yeah.
you were recording
He
when
was
he was
pointing a gun at us. like-
At this stage, officers begin focusing on the young man's behavior rather than the earlier verbal exchange. They do not see an isolated
right there. Let me
reaction
grab
that
my
fades,
charger, man.
but
Hold
is
on.
triggered by a minor moment of frustration. Turning to intimidation would suggest a need for control rather than a brief emotional outburst. And for investigators, the key detail is not that the conflict continued, but that there was no attempt to disengage or de-escalate, indicating that the goal was not to end the situation, but to force an outcome through threat.
Yeah, like, see, that's my thing. What the hell was the point of running at them with a pistol, fam? Like, was this to scare her into giving you her number or something? Like, what the hell was this gonna do? And I know it be some women out here, I done heard them say, sometimes they've been to just gave a fake number or give a number to a dude and just block his ass as soon as he text or call because they don't want to piss the person off. Like, it's a lot of weird dudes out here, man, and they've been and just went crazy just off of a woman saying no or just ignoring them. You get situations like this. Man, this happened years ago, bro. This had to happen around like 2016, 2018, some shit like that, where a dude popped a woman. Like, he broke her jaw it was like on a campus or something that happened. He broke her jaw because she turned him down. He just straight socked the ass. And I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened to just going to the next or just walking away, bro? I can't relate. I simply cannot relate to that, dog. I'm just not cut from that type of cloth. If a woman don't like me, fam, she just don't like me. Let me just let this play, bro. I just simply can't. It don't hurt me like that. It just don't. I don't give a fuck, fam. Like, I just don't give a fuck.
This is what he looked like.
Is that the same guy?
It ain't never been that
I don't
serious.
think so.
Okay.
And then he had like another white friend, and he was like a little taller, and then two
Yeah,
girls.
that is him.
Is it?
Same underwear and everything, I believe.
You got two girls.
But
And this was the young man who had the gun.
yes.
And he came here.
You can
to my-
see he's reaching into his pants like for it.
Well, I can't
well,
say
yeah,
what.
you
I can
can't.
see his hand in his pants, absolutely.
But did you tell him how he came here?
Oh, and then he came inside, and like I was kind of. So then he came inside. He's walking this way, then he walks kind of back towards me because he sees me over there. So then he starts like telling them, "Oh, we came up to them and harassed them, and that's
hold
why
on
he
one
did
second.
that."
Is this the other gentleman that we're looking for?
So, yeah, like those are all the people that were there. The girls were the ones
Damn,
that
she
shouted out
caught
to me,
them
calling
on
me
video.
names and stuff, and then the guys he was actually first asking for my number, and then I said no, and then they started like calling me names and stuff.
Damn. I ain't never understand y'all fool. Girl turn you down. You ugly ass bitch. Like I just like how the hell you go, man, you hoe. I don't know how we get to that, bro. I never understood that, dog. I never understood that type of mentality. Like, where's your principles?
Do me a favor, just raise your right hand. You swear the statement you're about to make is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so you get out of the car, and what happens?
So I get out of the car, and then like I open my back car door because I'm looking for something. So I bend over, right? I guess they were in position, like I guess they see my butt. So then I go back in, get out of my car, and
That is a little ass skirt. I ain't gonna lie. Girl. You barely got clothes on out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Real shit. Like, real talk.
and that one that had the gun rolled down his window asking me for my number.
Okay.
Right, first he said I look good, then he was like asking my number, all that stuff.
Right.
And then I was like, I kind of just shook my head. I was like, I didn't even say anything, nothing. So then as I'm walking away, they rolled down the window again, and I'm pretty sure it's the girls that started verbally assaulting me and stuff.
Okay.
And
damn.
just in the car, they started calling me why is my ass out, stuff like that, whatever. And so then I called my friend, and I'm like,
I thought women be looking out for each other. Shit, this sound like the two girls they was with started this whole debacle, man. What the hell going on?
hey, these people just called
What
me.
friend? Okay.
Because I don't know these people at all. I just be parked in the same spot, whatever. So then I call my friend, and I'm like, these people just called me a I don't know, I didn't know, I was just walking. So then she was like,
a lie. Okay, because they won't let me know.
It's like
Yeah.
T-H-O-U-G-H-T?
no, T-H-O-T. It's
Okay,
something younger people say when they want to call you a
Because I didn't know
something
what
like that.
word that was at
So
first.
I called her, I'm like, they just called me I don't know why. So she was like, okay, well, let's go ask them why. So we go up. Obviously, maybe we should have de-escalated, but my friend's more into, she I don't say much, so she didn't like that they were insulting me.
Okay.
So then we go up to them, and she's like, why'd you call my friend say that to my face, this and that, you girl. And then I was like, yeah, why'd you call me by myself? Now you guys, don't want to say anything now? Okay. So then the guy in the car, I guess he sees what's happening. He sees, and it's all verbal to this point. Nothing, no threats, nothing.
So then let's get to that point.
Yeah, so then he jumped out of his car, and then, and I'm like, yeah, why are you guys singling me out when I'm by myself? And basically, I'm just telling them all this. Are you guys singling me out?
Talking to the girls or to the guys?
We were
Or
kind of just
everybody?
talking in a group,
Okay.
why are you guys, I kind of just got on my car,
Okay.
I don't know these people at all. I don't know why they're calling me this. So then she was doing that, and then I'm talking, so everything is very verbal at this point. Then the guy jumps out of his car, and immediately,
guy with the gun or
guy
the
with the
driver?
gun. Well, no, so basically the three people were outside at first. It was the blonde kid and then the two girls.
Okay.
Then as the guy with the gun sees what's going on, he jumps out of his car.
Okay.
And basically, immediately I see his hands in his pants, so I was already okay. So then he starts talking, and he's the one really talking. The other people, you know what? They
All right, so okay. First of all, I'm getting lost. She talked fast as hell, man. I damn near got caught into a daze listening to this shit. Apparently an argument ensued, and her friend walk up saying, "Hey, don't be talking to her like that, y'all. What you calling her that for?" And she's saying, "Hey, yeah, y'all doing all that goddamn talking. You ain't doing it now that my girl here." That's what I just heard, and it's finna start getting real. So I think the two girls was it's two girls that the dude that got the gun, they in the back seat. Okay. Apparently, I guess he finna get tired of all that goddamn talking, and he finna rectify all this. He finna turn this into something that it ain't have to be whatsoever. He in there with them stupid ass girls he got with him that's starting a fight just because she turned you down. And he finna get out with this pistol. He finna be, hey man, you take your ass in that mall before it get real around here. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I think finna go down. That's the prediction. Hey,
talking didn't do much. It was just this guy. He's really talking, and then finally, we're in a verbal argument. And he's talking about I beat women, and then we keep going in a verbal argument. And then he puts a gun out, and I was like, all right,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't agree with women arguing with strange men, arguing with strangers. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a woman in a club just arguing with a nigga she don't know. It'll be this white girl sitting here arguing with some white guy or some nigga she don't know. It's like, yo, I just don't agree with that. Cause any dude that's willing to argue with your ass in public cause you turn him down ain't one of the ones you want to mess with. Bruh, crazy as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. This is one of them, like, bro, I told my auntie this one time. I told my auntie, and I'm probably gonna tell my sister this too. If my niece had a boyfriend, I would rather her be with a player, like a dude that's just on the basketball team and he can get girls and he just smooth, versus she end up with somebody who ain't never had no girlfriend, or she end up with these crazy thug ass niggas. I just like, bro, because I'm telling you, it can get weird. It can go left. I'm telling you that right now. Like, you can say what you want. You ain't gotta agree with me. I'd rather her get with one of them dudes like a motherfucker might cheat on you, like a Klay Thompson or something. I don't give a damn who it is. Like like a player type, Omarion or something. Like I'm just coming up with names. Like you getting with one of them thug niggas, I just don't rock with it, bro. I just don't. You getting with one of these dudes that ain't never had no girlfriend, and so the first girl that break up with them or that they lose, they just completely go crazy. I always said it's better for you to deal with some form of heartbreak as a youngin', as like a middle school or high school, before you become 20, late 20s into your 20s or 30s, and your heartbreak come, because you could just straight up go crazy and end up just getting a woman off earth. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, like, that's just me though.
But like, you know, I guess
How far away were you guys at all
literally
this?
like this. Like we were like this, and then I seen him pull a gun out, and so me and were like this.
Okay.
I see him pull the gun out, I kind of back up because
Okay.
I'm kind of scared. She wasn't really fazed by it. Okay.
Okay.
So then he's still talking. He's saying like, then finally he cocked the gun back, and I grabbed and I pull her back. I'm like, all right, we're going.
Right.
Like, this isn't worth it. Yeah, this isn't worth it. And then so we walk away, and he shouts something out to us like, yeah, cause I'll piss with the something like that. Like, I'll piss with the I'll just basically saying he beats me. Okay, like that's basically the premise of what he was saying. So then we walk, and then and I turn around because he said something that really.
That is a
like,
little ass skirt. I'm not gonna lie. Like when she turned to the side, you can damn near see the bottom of her ass cheek, fam. That's a small ass skirt. Like I just realized that. I said it earlier, but damn, like really seeing it in full effect. She ain't even got no type of shorts under that bit. It's just you can see the bottom of her ass, man.
like you're just okay. I was like, you're just short. Like you're just shorter than me. Like you just need to feel like a man. Okay.
Okay.
Basically, I was calling him short at this point.
All right.
And then I guess that really got him upset.
Know how they feel about that short shit.
That got him really upset. So then he starts walking towards us, and then like finally it pulled back. We just walk away.
He
We're
only
done.
pulled the gun once.
No, he had the gun. He had the gun out. He was holding it like this while we were talking.
Okay.
So then finally, like I guess he got tired of it. So then he cocked it back, and then started like you know, like going like that with it. But going like that with it, saying, oh, like I'll pistol whip you, this and that, and then like that's when I'm really like, all right, we're going.
Okay, and then you came in here?
We came in here, so then like as I was leaving the parking lot.
I might have a stupid comment. I don't think he was actually gonna shoot him though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he really was gonna shoot him. Like, I don't even know if he would have fully pistol whipped him, but I don't know this person. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like the ego was hurt. The escalation went wild. He just pull out that pistol to be like, man, get the hell on. You get what I'm saying? To just pretty much scare you, let you know that, you know, he a real thug out here. He a real gangster. He gotta let it be known, like, hey, I ain't nothing to fuck with.
I'm calling the cops because like I get like it's one thing when everything's verbal, but then when you start pulling a gun out on people in public,
Right.
that's different, you know.
Okay.
So then I call the police because he's obviously underage. Like he looks underage to me at least. I call the cops, and then I'm walking here. So then I'm calling the cops over here. I see him again, and he's just like walking past me, looking at me, like smiling, all weird and stuff. So then he walks over here, makes a turn, I guess, and walks right back over there. And then he starts talking to one of the employees, and like, sorry, I'm just kind of like.
You good, keep going.
And then he starts talking to one of the employees, and then he was basically saying, oh no, they were harassing us, they were harassing us. So I was like, no, you harassed me first.
Okay, so then you come back here.
So I'm just here calling the cops, and he walks like after, I guess he found like where I was, and then walks here, makes a U-turn, goes back there. So I'm over here in the store trying to call the cops. But then the people in the store obviously don't want me in there because like it's starting problems, and then they're kind of pushing me out, and then I kind of
Is that where works?
yes, I'm gonna, yes.
Okay.
So then we didn't see any of this. She was over there working. So then basically we get into like another little verbal thing, but then I kind of.
Bro, how is it so many damn verbal arguments? Man, I ain't gonna lie, this story is starting to give me a goddamn headache, man. Like real talk. Damn, I know obviously it's police body cam footage, but damn, it's a lot of talking in this bit. It ain't enough escalation to like what the hell going on. Like, I'm starting to get annoyed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Like didn't want to be in it because I remembered he had a gun, and so then he just walked away down that way, and comes out and she's like, oh, what happened? I was like, yeah. And then I was still on the phone with the police office.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you think I need to know?
No, just that like the two girls and the blonde guy, they really like yes, they were the ones that like called out to my car at first. And like that's kind of why we're mad, but they really didn't do anything. Like so I don't think that they should really.
All right, let's go.
What the hell? They started.
It is during this segment that the suspect is identified as Jonathan Mazzio, 17 years old and already under.
Hey man, what we say, I'm gonna let y'all know my catchphrase immediately. Whatever they said he did that shit. I'm looking at him right now, but he did that shit. Real talk. Look at him. Look at his ears, bro. Look at his mouth. Look how he hold his mouth. You know that boy did that shit. You know he was tripping. You know she said no and he pulled out that pistol like, bitch, give me your number. Like, you know he ain't playing. That boy ain't playing. He'll pop your ass for real. I take that back. If it really would have escalated like that, he really would have popped you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I first was hearing the story, I'm like, man, he probably was just trying to scare. Hell nah. This boy Jonathan Mazu, whatever his name is, he really would have pistol whipped your ass outside this mall with no hesitation, with no regret. That's just how he operates.
Judicial supervision at the time of the incident. That context reframes the entire situation. Any connection to a firearm immediately places him outside the law. And beyond physical description, officers note something much more significant. Mazzio does not withdraw from the conflict, but instead sustains it and carries it forward, expanding the risk into the interior of the mall. At the same time, his first informal defense begins to take shape, portraying himself as provoked and minimizing his role, a strategy that will resurface later. For investigators, this segment establishes a central conclusion. This was not a moment that spiraled out of control, but a pattern of...
See, this why, you know what I'm saying? I fear for the ladies sometimes. These be one of them type of dudes that'll take it, man. I'm telling you. They'll take it. If the opportunity was just there and you went outside no mall and y'all probably, like, I don't know, just somewhere where he can get you alone, this the type of dude that'll take it. I'm not playing. Any dude that'll pull out a gun on you just because, like, I'm telling you those, like, obviously that's, these motherfuckers not right in the head, man. They'll take it there, bro.
Behavior that continued despite predictable consequences.
Okay. So basically I left her in the car and I came to work. I get a call and I'm freaking out because like, she usually doesn't call and doesn't answer. So I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I just got called. I'm like, what do you mean? What happened? Where are you? And then she's like, yeah, by these girls. And I'm like, no. I was like, I'm coming to you. And then so I came to her and I see her that she's walking. She's in distress and I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, let's go.
What do you mean she's in distress?
She's in distress because she just got called. And I'm like, what's going on? So I'm like, okay, let's just go back to your car, let's go outside. So then they come out of the car, they're all laughing at us, like, I'm like, oh, so I told them, like, you are not allowed to call my friend. Like, you have no
hold
respect.
on now. Who the hell is this? Now you got a rod on your hands. She ain't scared of shit. She coming out like, hey man, y'all ain't got the right to call her no goddamn thought. She come like whoever your friend is, listen, she on that type of timing. She ain't on the time Jonathan Mazu on, but she letting it be known she gonna defend you, even though we got that two little skirt on out here and bending over and so they can see you at whatever you was doing.
I mean, you have no sense of authority to come and to tell my friend that she's a model. You don't even know her. And just because she declined you, I told him, like, the truth. Even if she declined you, you respect that. You don't go out of your way and disrespect her more.
Yeah.
That's just not how you handle situations.
Okay.
So basically,
Okay. Talking like she got some sense. I just said the same thing, shorty. Just because she turned you down don't mean you go calling her names and disrespecting her and pulling out pistols, man. Come on, bro. We gotta have some smoothness, some player, some move on. You gotta move on. You can't let them take you off your square like that. But you ain't got no square to stand on, youngin. I can tell.
I told him that, and then some guy in the car, I only thought there was like 3 people. So another guy hops out of the car, and he's like, I don't know, he's all like angry. I don't know why he's so angry. He just
The guy that jumped out of the car, is that the one that you just positively identified with? Okay.
Yes. So basically, he hops out of the car, he has his hand in his pants, and obviously I already know what's in the pants. So he's like, oh, like, what are you gonna do about it? I fight girls, da, da, da. He was like, no, I was the one calling her, da, da, da.
Niggas saying that like it's just a badge of honor that you fight women. Like, what's up with y'all youngins, bro? Like nigga, I'm 28. I'm telling you right now, bro, you gotta see, like, as a big brother. Nah, hell nah. I ain't even finna say it's your big brother. Hell nah, bro. I don't even really want to give you no advice because I don't think you will listen. I can look at you and tell you ain't gonna listen. But y'all motherfuckers hold that like it's just a badge of honor to be saying that.
He's like, I can do whatever I want. He was just blabbing, okay? Eggies. But he starts pulling it out. He takes it out the case. I'm telling him.
What do you mean takes it out of the case?
So there was like a little like cubby in it. It was in a little cubby. I don't know what it's called. I don't want to go.
Okay. Describe the cubby to me that you're talking
It was like a phone holder.
So was it like a plastic, or was it leather, or was
No,
it
not leather.
was it a zip-up case?
No, it was not even a zip-up case. It was just inside of it. It was just a slip-in thing and a slip-out thing.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
So kind of like this, a little bit different.
Yeah, but it was just like, it looked like fake. You know,
Okay.
like it wasn't something that was safe to be holding.
Okay.
He's just like, oh, I'll shoot you. And I'm like, I'm not scared. Like, listen, I'm not a person that's scared. If you're going to do something, do it.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm not.
Girl, where the hell you from? You ain't scared. And I was gonna say this. I can tell she got more street smarts than her friend, the other girl. I can tell she a little bit more hip to what the hell going on. Like she just a little bit more hip than the other one.
I'm like, you're not gonna do nothing. He's like, oh, he starts swinging it around, and I'm like, yeah, that's enough for me. Like, if you're not gonna do nothing and you're just swinging it around, that's enough for me. I don't want you to hit me with no gun. Like, no. So I pull my friend. We're going back and forth. Like, we're going back and forth. But I'm like, you're crazy. I'm like, you are out of the ordinary because you are literally
So
pulling
he
out a
said
gun.
he was going to shoot you?
Yes, he was. See, he was. I believe my friend got it on video. I don't know if she did, but I seen her with the phone. I don't know if she was taking film.
Okay.
But the girls were also video recording, so get their phones. I seen that they were recording us laughing at us.
Okay.
That I can tell you.
Okay.
So I was just like telling him like, no, like I'm grabbing my friend, we're pulling away, and we start walking away. Next thing I know is I'm at the back of where the shoes are at. I clown out, and this young lady and her 2 sons are running to the back, frightened for their lives, thinking that they're gonna get shot at.
Who's running for their lives?
This young lady and 2 kids.
Okay, just some of the people are parking.
No, here. I just want, we walk inside. We walk inside.
Okay, so
We
you're
walk
now
back
separated
inside.
from him.
Yes.
And you're over here.
We walked inside, we
Okay.
came to the store, and she's on the phone with you guys.
Okay.
So my friend is outside right here, right in front of the mirrors, and she's on the phone with you guys because she didn't want to bring it into the store. So I'm in the back still working. I'm in my shift right now, and I see these little 2 kids and their mom is pulling their kids against the wall, like trying to hide because they're frightened, right? So I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, there's a person out there with a gun, and I start running because I just had an incident with somebody with a gun.
Okay.
So I start running to the front because I'm looking out for
Did
my
you see
friend.
a gun a second time?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But I got told that he was trying to hit her, and he pulled out the gun right here.
Okay.
So I don't know who's seen it. So I don't know who's seen it, but that's what I was told.
Okay.
But so I I
So
came
he brought the
outside,
gun
and I
in
got to
the
her
mall.
hand, and then that's when she's still on the phone, and then that's it. I didn't see him a second time out here.
Okay.
But my friend did see him a second
Okay.
time out here.
All right.
I wasn't there for that.
Is there anything else you think I need to know?
The girls were laughing. They didn't. They thought it was a joke when the guy was pulling out the gun on us.
Right.
I don't know if this is valid, but the guy that was outside, the tall owner of the car, he wasn't there. I don't know if I didn't see him, but I didn't see him at all. The owner of the car.
The driver or the owner?
Yes, the driver of the car,
Okay.
which was the tall guy.
Okay. All right.
That's all the information I can give you, sir.
All right. You're going to be here till what time?
Until 8:30.
All right. If I need anything else, I'll come and get you. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for your help.
Here, the focus will shift.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, I feel like she a little bit more hip than the other one. But she a little, I ain't gonna lie, her ass be a little too brave. She was sitting there saying, you ain't gonna do nothing. Like, you ain't gonna do a damn thing. You ain't talking about nothing, boy. Goddamn, like, you know what I'm saying? She don't give a damn. Like,
To how Mazzeo attempts to explain what happened, without being prompted, his version begins to circulate. That the women exaggerated, that he only meant to scare them, and that the situation was misunderstood.
like I said, that's pretty much what I got from it anyway. But you push him over the edge too far, he probably would pop one of y'all ass accidentally or something, because he looked like he don't even know what the hell he doing with that pistol in the face. But like I think that's what he was trying to do anyway, just show he got a gun, just to scare you real quick. And it's going to hit his ego even more when you sitting there talking about you not going to do nothing. You're not going to do nothing with that gun. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? That's what make a nigga go crazy. Like,
For officers, this kind of early clarification does not function as an explanation, but as an effort to reduce responsibility. It also becomes clear that he does not view himself as the one being threatened, but instead frames the intimidation as protection of others. Once it's established that the firearm was not his, the focus moves away from ownership and toward a more critical question: how he gained access to it and why he felt entitled to use it.
So, we start out with saying, ask you if you have a gun.
No, sir.
That's him?
No. Let me do one thing, all right? We've had guys hiding guns the last.
You good, boss man?
All right.
but since you
But I'm
good,
saying,
boss
so
man.
she came up to our car.
Hold
And
on.
mind you, me and my homeboy are licensed carriers.
Hold on, boy. That's my lingo. I say the same. You good, boss man? Hey, I know damn well. Hold on. Where the hell
So he
they
has his
from?
license. See, I'm 17, I got it gifted. So he's legally, like, he's over 18. Yes, it's a pistol, yes.
You can't have one till you're 21.
But I got it gifted to me, so I was
Doesn't matter.
That's,
Can't lawfully
he's
carry.
licensed. Well, my homeboy.
All right, so you're wrong on that, but go ahead.
But he's licensed. But anyway, thing is, they come up to our car threatening them on video, threatening those two girls.
Yeah, his dumb ass didn't even know he wasn't supposed to have no pistol at 17, bro. You can't have one legally until you're 21. So you have no sense of having that gun. They can about charge your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one strike right there, la homie.
The other
Saying-
girls
yes,
threatening these
yes.
girls. Okay.
On their phones, it's on video. They're coming up to them, screaming at them, and I hop out the car like, "What are y'all doing?" And mind you, the homeboy told me to grab his license, so I grabbed it for him, and I have it in my hand, holding it.
You're saying your friend.
Yeah.
You were grabbing a license for him.
Yes, because he said grab his gun. It's like they're coming up trying to fight them when they're young, underage, and the girl came out her job, come fight her. For what? They didn't do nothing.
Okay.
So they came up to the car, right? So I'm not gonna let them just beat on them. So I came out like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm not pointing at nobody, nothing, none of that. That's pointing towards the ground, not cocked, safety on, everything, and in the holster. And so they came up to have an altercation. I said, guys, go around. I'm yelling at them, move around. Like, we're not trying to do nothing. Move around. I'm like, get away. And then they keep coming back. The girl, the JD worker, came in my face to face. I said, move around. I said, I had threatened them. I said, I slap girls, but I don't really slap girls. I was just saying that to scare them, you know?
Right.
So I slap girls. Like, move around. Like, I'm not gonna try. So
Nah, boy, you slap girls if it come down to it. You ain't gonna just put that on yourself without being in the mindset to slap a bit. Like you would slap a bit. Have you ever slapped one? I don't know. I don't know you like that. But let's not talk like fam. If it got to that point, you would have smacked the ass right there in that parking lot. You would have smacked her before you popped her. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. Let's not lie now. You would have smacked her before you popped her. Real talk. But I kind of believe you that they was. I kind of believe you that they was in your face, just because I think in the story they done came back out and they was. I believe they was talking crazy. I'm gonna take your word for that, bro. I really am gonna take your word for that. Then they talking about how the girls was laughing at them and shit. I do think it was a heated interaction out there. But you shouldn't have that damn gun, and I believe that you pointed that bit. I'm gonna be for real.
They were trying to fight them. I was trying to defuse the situation. I said, my part.
Do they know them?
No, they don't know. They just keep. We don't know them at all. And we came here to get Starbucks, and they came out to us.
Where's your truck?
It's outside.
Right out the food court?
Yeah.
These guys are right outside where the food court is.
But we're just about to leave. That's the thing. Like, they came out to us.
It's better to clear this up anyway. If you're telling me what you're telling me, you're fine.
Yeah. It's all on their phone. The video of them coming up to us.
I don't know. They're right outside.
Hello.
He moved his car because they thought they were going to kill him.
So these girls came up. So these two other girls came up trying to fight.
Who am I from with?
Another girl, my dad. These other girls, and me and me were there, and I'm in the car.
He's not in.
That's the carrier. So I hop out the car. Driver's gun for him. And everything like that, right? So these girls start trying to fight these two girls for no reason. And I'm screaming at them saying, move around. We're not trying to think of y'all move around. I grabbed it for him.
Oh my God, he's talking. Yo, get your.
So, not too long ago, so
I can't
back in
see nothing.
2021, I had a GTA charge. I had battery chargers, fleeing. What's it called? I never had a gun charge. That's why, like, I'm not loud right now. I got gifted a gun,
can't I see
but it's not with me no
anything,
more.
though?
I gave it back. Thing is, he's licensed. He told me to grab his firearm from him, so I grabbed it. He couldn't grab it, so it dropped on the floor. I picked it up. I was holding it. I was gonna give it to him, and while they were coming rushing me, I backed up. I didn't raise it towards nobody. Didn't point it towards nobody. It's on the like this. I said,
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of believe him a little bit. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I kind of believe him a little bit. Like I said, I believe that the thought word was said. I believe that the laughing happened that made them other girls mad, and they came back outside because the girl said she went in on some distress, and she talking about they called me a thought. So they had to go back out there. They definitely walked up to that car. Y'all didn't just stay in front of the mall arguing with a car from across the damn street. Y'all walked up on these folks. That's real talk. That's common sense. That happened. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of do believe him a little bit. Real talk. I'm not saying I feel like you did pull out that gun still, but I do believe his story a little bit more. And I'm not saying them other girls lying. That's not what I'm saying. I feel like it was some stuff being left out. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, listening to his story kind of put it all into a point where I can picture the situation now, hearing all the sides to it.
I try to scare her. I said, I really don't hit females. I've never hit females. My dad used to beat my mama. I witnessed that. I don't hit females. I just said it, and then when she had said it, she backed up. So I backed up. I said, now, keep walking.
Brother, I ain't gonna keep telling you that situation escalated anymore. You would have slapped her ass out here. Real talk. Y'all would have slapped that girl. You would have slapped her and y'all would have drove off. Y'all wouldn't even came up in the mall if you slapped her. That's the thing. The fact that you really came up in this mall for real, I don't know, bro.
She kept coming toward me. I said, keep walking. So, mind you, the gun's always is in the safety thing, like the holster.
Yeah, holster.
And so he kept walking and stuff. And we start going in. She starts staring me down when I'm walking. I said, is there a problem? So, like, we just told you, come on, we're not worried about you. She's on the phone, saying stuff, cursing me out. I'm like, people curse me out, I'm gonna retaliate. I don't like to get loud, but if you get loud with me, I'm gonna get loud. I'm like, yo, you let the whole family get over me. I'm putting out. She's like, yeah, because you coming at me. expect me not to retaliate. Yeah, it's a mature thing not to. I understand that. But in my face screaming at me, I'm not going for that. Especially me. I'm not that type of person, you know. But I don't go do stuff, go find trouble, all that stuff, you know. I'm just trying to be right now. I'm trying to get back on my feet. I just got out not too long ago. I got out because my ex-girlfriend, she stole her mama's car. I didn't know it was stolen. I got all those charges dropped. That GTA, I had 2 GTA charges, but that one just got dropped because that girl stole her mama's car. I didn't know.
Hey man, your story's starting to go all over the place, nigga. I don't even know what you're talking about no more. I'm gonna be honest with you. What happened was, Shorty walked out there. She was looking good to you, brother. You hollered at her. You tried to get a number. She said no. She walking away. Y'all started talking crazy. Oh, she a thought. What you got your ass out for? All this and that. And so she felt some type of way. She ended up talking to a friend. They came back out. They talking that rah-rah shit. You got out the car. You was ready to smack a bit. That's just what it is. That's what you said. You said that. You said you were ready to slap a hoe. That's what came out your mouth. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you said y'all somehow y'all was finna go inside the mall and they was in there and she was talking crazy. So you started talking crazy. You just arguing with a female, folk. Y'all, you need to go about your business, bro. Because all this can end up happening. And you pulled out that damn gun because I don't even think no police would have got involved unless a gun was pulled out and threats were being made. You pulled out that gun and caught that bit. I believe you did that. I'm not gonna lie. I believe you did that.
Can't pick me up with good breakfast. And I was held at gunpoint in front of my ex-girlfriend, which that made me change. Like, this hurts, bro. Like, see my girl watch me get held at gunpoint because my charges that I had done in my past, that hurt me deep inside. And so I gotta change. I started going back to school, getting my GED, school, getting paid.
Okay, so you also a high school dropout. All right, but you said you're going to get your GED. All right, okay. You start working.
Right. So I'm doing what I need to do now so I can do what I gotta do in the future. So that's why, like, all that, like, see, I'm not from over here. I'm from Lake Worth. So the thing is, I was raised around a lot of violence, a lot of gang violence. I'm not a gang member, none of that, but it's just what I was seeing. Yes, sir.
Mazzio's explanations lose credibility when he acknowledges that he's on probation for a prior juvenile case. While those prior charges are not detailed on scene, their existence alone indicates previous involvement with the justice system. From that point forward, his statements carry a different meaning. Someone on probation understands that any contract with a firearm constitutes a serious violation. For officers, this distinction matters. They're not dealing with a teenager who's unaware of the consequences, but with someone who's already been warned by the system and nevertheless chooses to cross the line.
And that's the thing, man. When you already an offender, when you already been in the system, it's gonna be hard to get out that bit, bro. Like they gonna already, soon as you gave all that about, oh, you know what I'm saying, your girl saying you held at gunpoint and all that, you've been arrested before and you done seen gang violence and that, they already putting it now and you did something. You cocked that pistol back. I can tell by, especially when you start saying that, I was like, yeah, boy, you cocked back that pistol. Because that's not a reason for them girls to call the police. It was just an argument outside and this, that, and the third. When you got out talking about you would slap a bit and you pulled out a pistol, yeah, they start talking to them police. That's just what it is. You escalated this situation. You trying to keep that on the hush hush, bro. You cocked that pistol back. His ass came over with that cowboy head and immediately put you in cuff.
I'm chilling. Make this a little bit easier. What am I doing? I'm chilling.
Relax, actually.
How old are you? 17. It's my dad.
You're 17?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? It's Ethan Donald. I guess so. Hey, nothing. Your son, right? Yeah. What's your son's name? Yeah. So he's being detained right now.
Damn.
For something that happened with a firearm at the mall. So when I know exactly what happens, I'll give you a call back, right? We'll just make it
Huh?
Why'd you say you weren't going to jail?
I thought I was. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. They pushed up on us. And my. Damn.
Yeah, we had one person hide a gun really good the other day.
I get rid of that, but they came up to us, sir. But I didn't pull it out. I didn't point it at them or nothing. Or pull it out on them.
You didn't pull it out?
I didn't pull it out on them, no.
Damn. This type of stuff do be happening, bro. Like real talk. Even if he didn't pull it out, it's just like the storage, bro. Those charges that you got before, it's gonna play into this, man. You just look like you did it. I keep saying that, bro, and I don't know what it look be like, cause like somebody could say I did something, and I could be on one of these stations, somebody be saying that about me, like, nah, it's like nigga, you pulled that damn pistol out, and it's like, nah, bro, I didn't. I don't care what my last charge was, bro. Bro, I wasn't there. I was like, shit, I wasn't there.
Turn your head that direction.
I'm just saying.
I did not speak to your father, but we will make sure that he is aware of everything. You will be given an opportunity to make a phone call when you get to the jack.
So if it's your phone, before I give it back, so
But how can y'all prove that he actually pulled a pistol out,
I
though?
just want to see if there's any evidence before it gets deleted.
Of what?
Like saying, hey, go hide the gun or anything crazy like that.
With the kid?
Yeah.
I don't have his number.
You know, then why are you in the car with him? How do you know?
That's my homeboy's. So that girl right there, the white girl, with the blonde, white one, short one.
Yeah.
That's his girlfriend, and her friend is. See the other girl? That's my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was with her.
Okay.
All right.
So friends through girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight
okay.
girls in there. There's no phone, no number. No, his name is. I have an. That's not him.
Cause I was finna say, how the hell you in the car with somebody you ain't got their number? But okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not big. All right, then that's fine.
I don't know platforms.
No, you're good.
On those you can't. On those I don't. You can't do that.
That's fine. I just want to see if there's anything that's going to be deleted that I wouldn't have
Where's
to.
the case, bro?
I don't have a keys.
30986.
Can you go on it real quick?
Who's this thing?
What?
You're so fancy. Any last words before we go real fast?
I love you.
Okay.
And,
I'm not trying to spend all day.
Well, John.
Not trying to spend all day with
yeah.
Leo.
Yeah.
You want to put tomorrow?
Am I going there?
Yeah.
I mean, legally I have to because I'm your father, so yeah. Your mom's dead, so she won't be there. Have a good night.
Appreciate it. Thank
Take
you
it
very
easy.
much. Appreciate it.
Yep. Have a good night, Todd.
Following his arrest, Jonathan Mazzio was formally charged with possession of a firearm by a minor, delinquent in possession of a weapon or ammunition, and 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly
Damn.
weapon. The case was filed in the Palm Beach County Circuit Court, where on August the 20th of 2025, he entered not guilty pleas to all charges. The court would set a total bond at $90,000, reflecting both the seriousness of the allegations and his prior judicial status. The case remains open and pending, awaiting decisions that may determine whether it stays within the juvenile system or moves toward proceedings with more severe criminal consequences. The outcome, still uncertain, raises a central question. What happens when a prior warning from the system is not enough to prevent a minor from resorting to armed intimidation again?
Damn. I gotta keep up with that case. I ain't gonna lie. That case interesting, man. I'm gonna keep up with that. See what happened to him.